As Bridgerton gears up for its fourth season, attention turns to Benedict Bridgerton, the charming, artistic second son of the family. This article highlights 7 reasons fans adore him. Benedict is driven by passion and unafraid to challenge societal norms, showing openness to new experiences and perspectives. He shares a playful, teasing bond with his siblings while always being there to support them when it matters most. His close relationship with Eloise reveals his emotional depth and vulnerability. Sensitive and introspective, Benedict struggles with self-doubt but remains true to his creative spirit. And, above all, he brings fun and levity to the series, making him one of the most lovable and relatable Bridgertons. 7 reasons why we love Benedict Bridgerton. There is lots to love about all the Bridgertons, but with second son Benedict about to step into the hot seat for season 4 of Bridgerton, it feels right to spend some time highlighting the things we love most about our favorite artist and free spirit. Let's show him a little love before he shows Sophie back what we can assume from the books will be a whole lot of love. Like, a lot. Get ready is all I'm saying. Below, find 7 of the many reasons we're big fans of Benedict Bridgerton. He's ruled by passion. In a world, and a family, where most people are preoccupied with following the rules of high society and keep their true selves locked down lest they be accused of acting inappropriately, Benedict isn't afraid to think outside the box. Does he keep some of his desires and opinions to himself because he's unsure how others will react? Sure. But that doesn't stop him from acting on those feelings. He wants to be an artist, and while it takes a bit of time for him to take that seriously, he pursues it. He may keep many of his extracurriculars close to the vest, but when it comes down to it, Benedict does what feels good and fun and important to him. Emphasis on the feels good, obviously. He's brave enough to go outside of his comfort zone. This goes hand in hand with living your life with passion, but it should be said that Benedict bucking a lot of the trends of his time, or for those in his social class, has also turned him into, quite possibly, the most open of the Bridgertons. It could be why he and Eloise get along so well, neither judges the other for dreaming of something different than what's expected of them. He wants to learn about and from people who are different than he is. He actually listens when people like Lord Granville or Tilly Arnold explain their philosophies on life, rather than judging. Honestly, is there anything sexier than when Benedict sits there as Tilly talks about how gender shouldn't matter when it comes to who you love, and he doesn't interject? He takes it in. He processes it. He realizes she is right and that he should let his bisexual flag fly freely, and that he should just go and have a threesome with her and Mr. Suarez already. Even if he hesitates at first, the more people and experiences he opens himself up to, the more he understands who he is and grows as a person. He knows exactly how to tease his siblings. As any good brother should. Sibling teasing is a love language, and Benedict loves his siblings. Asking Colin how he went abroad and came back so sturdy? That's love. The way he relentlessly pokes Eloise while she takes her first few steps into the marriage mart? That's love too. The absolute joy this man gets from watching Anthony melt down whilst in a war of words with Kate and the zero help he offers when Anthony clearly wants to get out of going on the hunt with her? That's true love, baby. But he always has their backs. You can always count on Benedict for making light of a moment, but you can also always count on him to support his siblings in both big and small ways. Big like, say, in season 1, when he did not agree with Anthony deciding to duel the Duke to protect Daphne's reputation, when he hated every minute of his brother asking him to do things for him if he were to die, but he never once left his side during that ordeal. He would do anything Anthony asked of him. But he's also there in smaller but just as meaningful ways, like when he saves Eloise from the first suitor who approaches her at her first ball, or when he offers brother-in-law to be John Sterling advice to be bold when it comes to Francesca, or, improvising a gorgeous poem for Anthony to perform for a lady even after he makes fun of Benedict for liking poetry. He's a pretty constant support system for the people around him. He has a soft spot for Eloise. Some of the absolute best scenes throughout the first 3 seasons of Bridgerton are the ones shared between Benedict and Eloise. Just seeing those swings in the backyard can bring tears to my eyes. Plus, the fact that Eloise is younger than him and a woman, and he seems to take more advice from her than anyone else. That whole be bold mantra? He got that from her. He's also unafraid to be vulnerable with her in a way he can't always be with his brothers. It's on the swings in season 3 where he admits that he actually knows very little but is open to whatever great lessons life might have for him next. Not an easy thing to admit for a Bridgerton. Though perhaps the loveliest scene between these two doesn't take place on the swings. When Benedict notices how hard watching Colin and Penelope get married is on Eloise, he catches her crying during the wedding. He knows immediately it's because she feels like she's being left behind. He offers her the advice this time: love is not finite, Eloise. It's just the kind of lovely thing only an open-hearted artist like Benedict could come up with. He's a sensitive soul. Yeah, obviously, to be an artist you need to be intuitive and sensitive to the world and people around you, but that sensitivity Benedict innately has comes out in other ways too. He has a sensitive heart in every meaning of the phrase. He may seem like the carefree one, like one who enjoys being the second son, but he actually cares a lot. He so badly wants the approval and respect of his family, especially Anthony. Just look at his face when he confesses he's hooking up with Genevieve Delacroix, a working-class woman, in season 1. He also grapples with a lot of self-doubt. It wasn't easy for him to admit he wanted to be an artist because he made up this story that he wasn't any good at it. Remember when he was tossing sketchbooks in the fire? Just as he's starting to believe in his own talent and finding the courage to act on it, he's walloped with imposter syndrome when he learns that Anthony donated money to the art school he was so excited to be accepted into. It'll be interesting to see how both sides of Benedict's sensitivity, the part of him that can improvise that swoony "what is it to truly admire a woman" poem and the part of him that believes he has little to really offer people, play into his love story. He's just a fun guy. Anyone else enjoy randomly yelling, "You shall all bear witness to my talents," out into the void from time to time? Cool, me neither, not at all. Benedict's one glorious night, high out of his gourd on whatever psychedelics Colin dumped into his tea during season 2, sealed the deal. Benedict is easily the Bridgerton with whom I'd most want to hang out. Sure, he gets unbelievably sweaty while on drugs, but he remains remarkably eloquent. It's as if we sit among the stars, he says about the candlelit dinner he's ruining. That takes talent. And on a show that often overlooks being a good time as a desirable personality trait, I say let's celebrate it.